what's the difference between investing in residential versus commercials? And probably attended a few webinars online or seen a few posts from other property trainers that sell you the commercial property course, or the idea and the dream of holding commercial properties. I want to uncover these things because if you don't know how to invest in property in general, probably it's not a smart idea to start straight with commercial. First of all, there are about 100 property strategies. What I mean by strategies, I mean investment type of strategies that you can implement to buy, sell, trade, or control a property. Now, out of these 100 strategies, about 60% are residential and 40% are commercial. Some of them overlap, some of them can be hybrid, but they're all part of the package, okay? Now, with that in mind, a residential property, the main difference between residential and commercial is for example, when you buy a residential property, then you need a mortgage. Let's say you're not buying for cash, you're buying with a mortgage. Okay, let's go through the standard route where you can leverage your money for more properties. If you're buying a property, like say a residential property, you're buying for with a mortgage, not with cash, because you want to leverage and want to buy more properties, then the first things to consider is the deposit versus the loan to value. Okay, loan to value is calculated for, it's a percentage of the mortgage they're going to give you based on the value of the property. So typically for a residential property, bank will give you 75 to 80% of the loan, and it means you need to put 25 or 20% deposit, okay? For a commercial, banks will give you a lot less. They will give you about 60% or 65%, okay? So that's roughly the range that the bank will lend you on the loan to value, okay? 60 to 65, which means you need a bigger deposit, 40%, 35 to 40% deposit.